This morning, researchers say a new strain of a common virus may be the cause of sudden partial paralysis in more than 100 children. They were treated for respiratory illnesses associated with enterovirus D68. But a new genetic analysis discovered a mutated strain that's similar to polio. Dr. Holly Phillips is with us. Holly, good morning.
Good morning, Nora.
So tell us about this new link.
Well, last fall we did have this outbreak of a virus called enterovirus D68. Now, it's been causing common cold symptoms in kids and adults ever since the 60s. But last fall we saw some severe respiratory illnesses. Some kids needed oxygen or to be on a ventilator in the hospital. But even more alarming, about 100 children developed a form of paralysis or weakness in their arms or legs. It's called acute flaccid myelitis. Now, at the time, researchers were really hesitant. They wanted to be careful not to link the virus with the paralysis until there was more evidence. Today, a report looked at 25 of those kids who had paralysis and basically gave us the strongest evidence yet that the virus is in some way responsible.
Is it treatable if they have a partial paralysis?
Well, the report also found that the majority of the kids who developed the paralysis after several months had not recovered completely. They still had the weakness in their limbs. So there are treatments, but clearly they're not effective enough. The other alarming thing is enteroviruses usually just cause common cold symptoms, but for instance, polio is also an enterovirus. So we know they can cause paralysis, and this new strain may be something emerging that's responsible.
I know when you think about a common cold, you don't think about it leading to something so serious. So when you're talking about kids, what is the age range that you're talking about, and why do some kids get it and others don't?
Right. So the most kids who were affected last fall were ranged from toddlers to teens, and that's the million-dollar question, Gail. We don't know exactly why some kids develop paralysis and others don't. In this report, they looked at, in fact, one set of siblings. One sibling, they both had the virus. One sibling just got a runny nose. The other developed paralysis of both of her upper limbs.
Any red flags we should look for?
Right. Well, enteroviruses cause summer colds. We might see this reemerge in the fall, August, September, October. It's just a reminder not to completely ignore symptoms of the common cold, particularly if your child has difficulty breathing. Don't hesitate to get to the ER, and that's how we're going to sort of be able to identify symptoms before they really kick in.
Really interesting. Holly, thank you so much.
Sure.